But as far as the probationary teachers, it started in the 2003-2007 contract. I was an active delegate in the House at the time, and it kind of moved when a lot of people believe that because a lot of probationary teachers lost their jobs, from 2003, 2007, and it just set a stereotype that these teachers that were losing their jobs were not good teachers, and that was far from the truth. So what this contract did was put a procedure in place. So now the 2007 to 2012 agreement has a procedure in place that the principal has to follow. And as long as the principal follows that procedure, they can still be, quote, clicked off. And what that means is, the principal has a computer monitor screen in front of them and puts the mouse on that name, clicks on that name, and it generates a letter from the Board of Education to that teacher losing their job at the end of the school year. So there's a process in place, but again, as long as the principal follows the process, it doesn't matter of the quality of the teacher. So that, I was hoping as a field representative that I would be able to argue these cases on the merit and the ability of that teacher to teach, not the ability of the principal to follow a process.
Press the button.
Yeah.
I want to remind you, you're watching Moving Forward. Our live calling number is 312-738-1060. If you have a comment or question, please call us. We have someone on the line now. Hello?
I think it's horrible. I think it's a horrible decision to cut education, because all the school districts, including Chicago, are waiting on this money, and it's just going to increase the budget deficit for all the school districts all over the state. I am very, very concerned about funding in Chicago. And you mentioned Reverend Meeks. State Senator Meeks, who at one point some time ago was talking about changing the funding formula. We've been supportive of that. That's been talked about for many, many years. And we believe that would provide a permanent solution. But, we can't get all the legislators on the same page. They're coming from all over the state. And, in certain districts, districts all over the state, the funding is reliant on their local property taxes. And their local property taxes are higher, so they can afford to provide more money to education than some other districts which property taxes are lower. There's too much of a burden on property taxes in the state of Illinois.
Okay, well, we have another caller. Hi, caller.
Hello, how are you?
Fine. Your question, we only have 2 minutes.
My question is, my comment is, hello?
You have to turn down your television. We can't hear you.
That's an echo.
There's an echo there.
My question is, my comment is that I don't think we should cut the budget because
Well, we can't get that one. Did that person give you the question? What was the question? She said, how can you cut the budget when they don't have books in school?
From my dealing with
We only have 30 seconds.
with individual principals, is they can spend some of their money on books. It's a necessity, and it's also in the contract. Textbooks are in the contract, so.
Okay, we thank you. We'll have to have you back because, obviously it's a lot more that we need to talk about. And let's tell everyone, who's running. We have Ted Haji Harris, and of course there's Michael McGass, Belen Alcozer, and Pamela C. Torres. And so we'll be starting our season April 1st. at 5:30 here on CAN TV, Channel 21, and we look forward to seeing you then. And good night, and thank you for coming to visit with us.
Thank you.
And
It's
you all
always
take
it's
care.
always a pleasure to see you, Sheila.
Thank you. Good night. And the website address?
Oh, yeah, yes. A lot of information. www.S.E.A. Caucus, CAUCUS.net. School Employee Alliance. Testimonials,